This is one of the frames that I waxed myself, and they look like they're doing pretty good drawing it. I might rearrange this one, turn it around, make them draw the other side out. There's the queen right there. So we're good to go. I can close her on up. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Yep, y'all can. That was a pretty queen. Now, obviously, I don't need to check this one or this one for a queen. She's in there. They've been producing honey. This one not so much. It's a package from this year. So, but I'm gonna open this one up and just look on the top and see if they're building in the top. So here we go. Give me 1 second. Just a little smoke to let them know I'm here. Plenty of bees up top. Some people don't like to smoke honey supers, but I don't think it makes much difference. Okay. Alright, they're still, they barely draw this frame out. I mean, these frames. I don't even think they'll get going on this before the end of the honey flow. But I'm going to leave it in there. Hopefully they get at least drawed out. I am going to do some rearranging on this one. I got to get them a medium frame set in. Oh yeah, they got this thing maxed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and be right back. Alright guys, this is what we call an escape board. As you can see, when I put it on the box, they come through this little hole. They have to come through a maze to get out. Once they get underneath here, they can't figure out how to get back in there. Some of them might, but a majority of them fill this whole area up and cannot figure out how to get back in this thing. So this is one of the tools I use to get the bees out of my honey supers. And with this particular hive, I'm doing a test this year. I'm gonna put a double deep on this colony. We'll put a deep and a medium on this colony, and a deep and a shallow on this colony, and overwinter them and see which one does the best overwinter. So that's a little experiment I'm doing. But what I'm also doing right now is I'm going to put this medium super foundation on, put the escape board on, Then I'm going to put the honey super on top of it and let all the bees from the honey super go down into that medium foundation box and start drawing that out. So here we go. You got it purpleized pretty good. That's a full box of bees right there. Honey's heavier than brood, that's obvious. We can do a little away with the queen excluder. We don't need that anymore on this colony. A little, give me a second. Give me 1 minute. This is my first box of medium frames because it came with this kit, the Bee Castle kit. And so I used one of the frames to rig up that grafting box that I was going to try to use. So I don't have but 9 frames of foundation here. Normally in the brood box I put 10 and I do 9 in my supers. But since I don't have but 9, I have to do the 9 frame spacing. Then the escape board, and now there's a packed honey super. They have no idea that when they go back down, they're not going to be able to find their way back up. On to the next one. This one will also get a tag. Alright, I'm removing the tag on this one and the thumbtack. The thumbtack, this was the year 2020 from Tractor Supply Company. This breeder queen is breeder queen 1. Although I didn't get to breed from her, I managed to capture some cells which I have put in those nucs, and that's what those are. This one is queenless. I put a new queen in her from Barnyard Bees the other day, and I'm fixing to check to see how she's doing. If she made it out, or if they killed her, or what. They propolized her box in there. I think they got her out. They must have. Yeah, they ate the candy, and she got it. She's out now. So she's in there. I just I'll pull through just a couple of frames just to see. I want to know what's going on in here. If they do like they're supposed to, they would start moving honey to the outside and let her lay eggs in the middle, and they have. And I don't see her yet. But I see all I need to see. She's in here. And I bought Premier Foundation to try out, and they have drawn that out really well. I'm going to push everything together. Move it out. There we go. Might as well go ahead and give, well, I'm going to let them build a little more before I put their shallow on. I'm going to give them a shallow that was a honey super, and it ended up getting Apogard treatment ran through it, so I can't use it for honey production anymore. So that's the one that's going to go on here for my test to see how they do with a deep and a shallow. The next hive in my line is this swarm that I caught the other day, and I see a lot of debris. Oh, they're really cleaning those old combs up. They probably chewed them up and threw them out and started all over. I'm not opening it up because I don't want them to swarm off on me. I'm gonna give them another day and a half, and I'm taking the queen excluder off the front. By then they should have comb in there that the queen can lay in, and we should be good to go.